Hi, unbox natin ngayon yung bagong model ng 361 na Pop Blaze 5.0. This is the 5th version ng Pop Blaze. And yung Pop Blaze 4.0 niya is one of my favorite all-around running shoes. Kung mapapanood nyo yung old videos ko, makikita nyo doon na talagang gustuhan ko yung cushion niya, which is the CQT Quick. And actually, I was really planning to buy another pair ng 4.0. Then nakita ko na may 5.0 na pala. And basing from the pictures, yung images, I believe medyo iba yung design niya. But we'll see kung ano talagang difference nilang dalawa. Kaya curious talaga ako. Excited ako sa delivering to. Okay? And sa experience ko, maganda ang response ng sole ng 4.0. Okay, tingnan natin. Alright. 361 Pop Blaze 5.0. Alright. First time ko makikita to. And ikot natin. And yes, sir. Yan, ganda oh. This is the Antarctic Gray Pumice color. Okay? Gray siya, dark gray, and parang light gray or off-white yung part na yan. Okay. Wow. Super excited ako dito sa model na to. Kasi sobrang nagustuhan ko yung 4.0 nila. And I was really excited na matry ito. Okay. Unahin natin from bottom to top. Okay. Tanggalin ko muna yung ibabaw, yung inserts niya. Okay. So ilalim niya is one piece molded na outsole. Yung dark gray na yan. Okay. Ayan. Then we'll see, basing from this angle, medyo manipis yung outsole niya. So, we're not sure kung gaano siya ka-durable pa. We have to try it yet. Yan, yung part na yan, pinalapad nila. Okay? Compared dun sa naunang version. And next, yung midsole nito is the same dun sa 4.0. It's CQT Quick. Nagustuhan ko dun talaga yung midsole nung unang version niya. So, I have to try this one kung pareho sila. But basing dun sa press test, okay, consistent yung lambot nito from forefoot, midfoot, hanggang rear part. Consistent yung lambot niya. Okay? And then, tawag dito is CQT Quick. It's a full pump carbon critical technology. Okay? And then, asymmetrical daw yung design. Yung design ng side and design ng middle part is different. Yung sa side, yung part na yan, okay, pag land natin, syempre lulubog yung midsole, okay, mas mabilis din siyang mag-compress dahil sa design na yan. So, it's meant to be compressed easily. Unlike this one, sa middle part, iba yung design niya. This one holds or stabilizes yung arch natin. This acts as parang stabilizer para hindi siya bumagsak. Lalo na kapag mabigat yung gumagamit or malakas yung impact. So magkaiba yung design ng inside and outside, midsole. Okay, and then mas pinakapal pa daw nila ng mga around 6 mm yung midsole nito compared sa nauna. Then we'll check kung ano yung more or less para lang may idea tayo sa kapal nung rear muna. Kakapain lang natin ha. Sa tatsa ko, andi dito yung paa natin. Okay, so nakalubog yung paa natin. May extension dito ng midsole. para mas stable tayo sa mga turns. Okay? Tansyahan lang yeah. This is around 45 mm yung rear. Ulitin ko. Estimate lang to, or 40 mm, 42 mm, and then yung front naman, yung mid part, kung tayo madalas naglaland dito. So dito din yung paa natin. It's below this line, it's below the top part ng midsole, around this area. Okay? So again, since nakalubog yung paa natin sa midsole, mas stable yung paa natin. So kahit makapal siya, hindi tayo basa-basa matatapilok dahil mas malalim pa rin yung paa natin compared dun sa midsole. It's somewhere in this area. Tantyahin ko lang Okay, this is around 32 mm. So more or less sa 8 mm difference. Okay, 40 yung likod, 40 yung usable na part ng midsole, 40, and then 32 yung midfoot, o yung itong part na to. Okay, so yung front part is 32 and 40, 8 mm drop. More or less lang yan. Okay, so yung kapal nitong taas talaga, nasa 58 mm. But again, this is not the entire usable midsole. Hindi naman yan. So dito tayo mag-start kasi doon yung paa natin sa ilalim eh. This acts, yung part na to, this acts as stabilizer para hindi tayo basa-basa, natatapilok. And we'll check yung likod niya kung gaano kalapad para nag-flare out siya dapat. Kasi since expected natin makapal yung midsole, mas may tendency na maging unstable. But in this angle, naka-flare out siya. Okay? Naka-flare out yung dito, kaya we'll expect more stable run. But again, we have to test this for another video para talagang mafe-feel natin kung paano siya ka-stable. And then from the top part, okay, from this angle, nakalabas yung part na to ng midsole, which, yan, ito. Yan, di ba? Nakita nyo, naka-flare out siya. Okay? So, again, promising yung stability niya, considering na medyo makapal siya. And then, yung uppers niya, yung most parts of the upper, okay, is double layer. So, they're using krill jacquard uppers for this model. I'm not sure kung reflector to, yung rubber na to. Hindi ko alam kung reflectorized siya, pero rubber siya. So this will act as parang, it will hold the material from falling or from collapsing dun sa toe natin. I believe yun yung purpose nito. Matigas siya eh. Ano, yung part na to yung strip na yan. May strip siya sa ibabaw na parang rubber. And then sa likod, may buti, nilagyan nyo nila ng reflector. And then may pull tab. Maganda yung laces niya. Yung laces niya, parang may mga tawag niya rib laces. So, iiwasan niya yung pag-slip habang tumatakbo, yung pagluwag. And then, may lace holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lace holes. And walang butas tong 7th hole. Yeah, walang butas tong 7th hole. So, I believe pwedeng butasan yan kasi may butas talaga yung labas, pero yung loob walang butas. Ayan, no? Walang butas. So, butasan nyo na lang gusto nyo kung kailangan nyo talaga yung 7th hole. Pero, I suggest gamitin nyo muna kung talaga kailangan nyo, doon nyo lang butasan. Okay? And then, yung heel collar niya, quality yung material ah. Ganda ng quality ng material yung heel collar niya. Yung foam niya, moderate thickness. Di siya ganun kakapal, pero enough thickness for long runs para maging comfortable. And then, okay, heel counter, quality ulit, very stiff, matigas. Okay, next. Gasset yung tang niya. May garter sa loob. So, talagang hindi yan gagalaw. Moderate thickness yung tang. Pang long run talaga. And, yan. May butas yung sa tang para sa laces. Masecure yung laces natin. And, yun. Mukhang, okay. Yung sinasabi nating krill jacquard na uppers, ang maganda kasi sa material na yon is double layer. May part na double, may part na mono or single layer. So, pag malamig yung panahon, hindi siya ganun kalamig. At the same time, pag mainit naman yung panahon, hindi rin siya ganun kainit. So, more or less pang all-weather yung materials niya. Pero itatry pa rin natin talaga since kailangan talaga natin i-test bago tayo mag-conclude na kung breathable ba or hindi. And I'll do another review of this na may lighting and light effect para makita natin gaano ka visible yung or gaano ka breathable yung materials niya. Okay? And tingnan natin yung insole. Yung insole, okay, may arch support. Okay? Maganda yung friction dito, maganda. Maganda yung part na to, medyo magaspang and makapal, malambot na makapal. Dense yung part na to, dense. So, mabilis bumalik. Okay? It can, I believe this insole can support a lot of mileage, can support a heavy runner, yung medyo mabigat ang weight. And then, yan. May additional layer din ng manipis na cushion dito sa bed. Okay? Sa ilalim. And, yan. Very promising itong Pop Blaze 5.0 for long runs. Yung sa design pa lang so yan, may nakasulat dito, CQT Quick. Nakita nyo ba? Yan. So mukhang maganda to for long runs. So we'll check kung mukhang okay naman to for runners na medyo nasa mabigat na weight. Mukhang kung supportive siya, yun yung test natin sa review. Kung protective and supportive yung sole nito for heavy runners. Okay? And kasi honestly, naghahanap din talaga ako ng makakapal na shoes for everyday use, yung mga pang-tempo, for as a daily trainer in general. Naghahanap talaga ako ng, especially yung CQT Quick na midsole na walang carbon. Okay? Walang carbon to So, mas gusto ko kasi sa training na walang carbon yung daily trainer ko. Yun yung purpose or yun yung ginagamit, doon ko ginagamit yung Pop Blaze 4.0. Ginagamit ko talaga siya for daily training and mostly for moderate to high intensity trainings. Okay? And yung easy run kasi ibang shoes ang ginagamit ko. But yun nga, since gusto ko yung CQT Quick nung Pop Blaze 4.0, ang ganda nung response niya, yun yung ideal daily trainer shoes ko. So naghahanap ako ng mas makapal. Although medyo makapal na rin yung 4.0 Yung nilabas yun, medyo nasa makapal na category. Pero feeling ko, gusto ko mas makapal pa para sa mga long runs, para mas less yung bugbog. Now with the same response or the same feel nung CQT Quick nung 4.0 ko. So, ito mas makapal using CQT Quick. So, we'll test this. Tignan natin kung it will meet my expectation dun sa pagbili ko nito. Okay?